Oh yeah, well that'll do it. Yeah, Yanka has let me know that the voice has been muted. Hopefully that's better. Um, Thank you very much. Um, but yeah, so welcome Methuselahs. Shout out to Nora in the chat. Very welcome here as always. My favourite Vites artist, Lich Sabia. Welcome Yanka. Welcome. Really good to have you here on the channel today. We've got a really amazing exhibition match for us all to watch today. We've got the Clash of the Titans Volume 3, an exhibition match where some of the best YouTube, um, where some of the best Vites players gather for an exhibition match on YouTube for our view and pleasure. Also, shout out Dada as well. Welcome to the chat. You guys are very welcome here. We are very much going to have a feast on our hands. So let me tell you a little bit about the players. We've got Darby Keeney. So Darby Keeney is representing the US of A. Darby's one of the most decorated players in the history of US. He's got 30 tournament winning Deca Archive entries. 30. So yeah, he's going really well. He's a North American national champion in 2016 and has been going strong ever since. His his most famous deck is the Derby Dance deck. You can go and look that up. It's a whole archetype on its own. So yeah. Then there's Joab Ruggiero. He's representing Brazil. He's a really dominant force in Brazil, and he's just again incredibly decorated player. Tournament winning deck archives coming out of his eyeballs, and so yeah, pretty good. Then the next one is Key Carlton, representing New Zealand. He's won the ANZ Continental Championship as well in 2016 and 2022. In 2018, he also took the title of World Online Champion as well. So again, not a player to be sniffed at. And he's also a very amazing contributor to the Vitesse community as well. So if you've ever used the Amaranth Vitesse, deck list making piece of software, then he's the guy to thank. It was created by Key himself. It's got loads of great features. Go check it out at amaranth.vitesse.co.nz. And then the next player to talk about is the man of the moment. It's Martin Schumacher. Representing Germany. He's the two-time Clash of the Titans winner as well. So can he defend his title? Who knows? But he's who can stop him? Basically, is the question we're going to ask today. And then finally, representing Sweden, we've got Randall Rudstam as well. He's got 18 tournament deck winning entries into the online database as well. So again, another player nowhere near to be sniffed at. These 5 players, anyone can win. They're all absolutely excellent players. Get your predictions in the chat, and we'll see who's going to win this game. But until then, what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the players as they set up and pick their seating.
Deck. After every player roll deck, then you roll for seating, and you can start playing.
I would prefer to establish seating before people load decks. I know that there's some question of people looking at seating, but I mean, Lackey crashes if you move seats with a loaded deck sometimes.
I'm fine any which way we want to do this.
I'm fine with that as well.
I don't care. It's fine with me.
Low number to high number for seating? Is that how you want to do it?
Yes, lowest is 1 and highest is 5.
Seems good. In with a 12.
Rolling a d6, right?
20.
I was just checking.
Okay. Arby, we have a tie. Oh,
Let's
come
do
on.
it again. Welcome to the world of Lackey.
Best random number generator ever.
Yes, I am in seat 2. I am loading a deck.
Okay, so for those people in the chat, let me know. Can you hear everything all right? Is all of that okay? In terms of the volumes,
I would like
that'd be great.
A pronunciation for. Is it Job? How do you pronounce your name?
My name?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Joab.
Joab. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Talon is disconnected, but she will rejoin now. I hope nobody lost nothing. Okay.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
I say every player have cards. Okay. Okay. And you can remove from table
Oh.
tables. I cannot because I not sitting.
Okay, so there's
Just
Nora
move
as well,
in
our
its
latest
remove
mod.
zone. So one. Martin, you before play in time limit 2 hours, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When you all be ready, I will start timer here in chat game. So you can see timer every time.
Okay.
Thank you guys for doing this. I'm really looking forward to this game, and is playing with folks that I haven't been able to play with in a while. So it's a
Yeah.
great afternoon for me.
Here, here.
Good idea.
Can I start?
Okay.
So is
So I
it,
can
is it
start timer.
2 hour time limit, right?
Yeah, folks, we've already got about 14 viewers as well, watching in our live stream as well. So all these people joining in from the UK stream, say hello to them. And yeah,
Hello.
Hey, folks.
good luck everyone. So before we start, sorry to be a pain. Can I just get a clarification real quick of who's in what seat? Starting with seat number 1.
Jamie Joab.
Darby is in seat 2.
So who's in seat 1? Sorry.
Joab from
Oh,
Brazil.
Yeah, Joab from Brazil. Darby's in seat 2.
Yeah, I'm changing my name right now.
Great, thank you. And then seat 3.
Oh no, I can't do that. It'll cause me to reconnect to the seat.
Yeah, don't
You
worry.
can't do it at the moment. Martin Schumacher is in seat 3.
Martin in seat 3. Thank you. Seat 4 we
In seat
have.
4.
Was that K?
E.
Key. My apologies. And then seat 5, obviously
It's Randy.
Randy Randall. All right, well, good luck,
Yep.
everyone. I'll mute my mic, but yeah, play fair or unfair. It'll make some great content.
Okay. Good luck,
guys.
and streamers. Good luck. And I will start timer now. Okay, timer start. Good game.
Okay.
Okay, well, here
Your
we
English
go.
seems fine to me.
Names. Too good.
So immediately from Yoav here, Dreams of the Sphinx.
Wider view costs pool. Anarch Railroad costs 2. Why am I unable to see my crypt cards?
Press the shift key. I think you should.
I am pressing the shift key.
It's a great start.
I think I'm going to have to reconnect.
No, there on the regular keyboard. There's 2 shift keys. There's a right one and the left one, and sometimes
Yeah,
the
it
right
doesn't.
one doesn't
Neither
work.
one of them works. I mean, my normal keystrokes are not working. So I'm gonna leave and reconnect
Okay, I
because
stopped.
I can't.
Maybe that happened because you changed name. I don't know.
I think probably it is. Let me see if this. Now I can see them. It's okay. I had to actually hit a confirmation window, and I can see them now, so it's fine.
Okay.
All right, and my pool is currently correct.
I just love how the build date for Lackey is 2014.
Discard
Yeah,
a-
classic Lucky. Yeah, that's right, Dada.
Discard a spare.
Have you got much
wider
experience
view
with
past the turn.
Lucky yourself, Dada? Or Dada? Sorry if I'm getting your names wrong as well. It's just so really good to see a lot of different
Master,
people
just
in the chat, of
influence.
course. And let me know
Azar?
about levels as well, in terms of like, you know, from
Or
Discord
discard.
as well, and my own mic as well. Anything too loud, anything too quiet, just let me know and we can make some adjustments. That's not a
Nice.
problem at all. I'll just put my little camera. Yeah, sound is great. You played last night with Schumacher and Bram, so yeah, was there any little testing going on for today? So maybe, you know, when it comes to
Vampire
Yeah.
changes the math.
Lazar
Annoying.
the Brescu, maybe Dada, you're not so surprised by this vampire. Maybe you've already seen some testing. Oh, and there's a turn 1 Anarch Convert as well from Key as well. So that'll be interesting to see what's going on there. Hopefully he's getting a bit of value out of
No
that.
master.
Hoping that Randall
Transfer
is
4 to 1 vampire here.
hopefully Randall is playing some high caps. I love seeing a bleed for 1
And now I'm in for
with
the
an Anarch
really
Convert.
hard decision.
I did watch another game recently where someone brought out an Anarch Convert, and all the Anarch Convert did was just diabolarize vampires that were getting
Martin?
knocked into torpor.
Yes.
It was pretty horrible, to be honest.
I mean, how greedy are you?
I might read a little bit, yes.
A little bit. Well, tell you what,
Well.
I'm gonna give you a cool from your prey by removing his blocker when I play this Scourge of the Enochians.
That's not perfect, but go ahead.
And then I'm gonna remove the Anarch Convert. And I pass my turn.
Oh, immediate scourge of the
And,
Enochians.
Do you have to take control of this
Getting rid
card
It
somehow?
moves, yeah. Yeah.
of the Anarch Convert.
I mean, it
there.
doesn't lock or unlock or anything, so it's easier to move around.
Oops.
I'll go ahead and just throw 3 more there. It's fine.
That is a big scourge of the Enochians straight away. That could possibly hurt. But at least, you know, they're not going to get bled for 1 every turn by an Anarch Convert,
Yes.
which makes a bit of sense.
I will play Ravenous Carnival.
I'm straight in now with
We'll
the Ravnos
play-
Carnival.
Not to
So,
steal pool from your
obviously-
prey's uncontrolled region?
Some kind
We'll
of
play Hardened
seems better.
Nichitas.
clown card deck, maybe.
It's a good card.
And an early Heart of Cheaty as well, going on to Lazar. That's a really good card to get down nice and early.
will-
Obviously, what he could do is move 1 blood from a crypt card
Pay 1 to see 1.
from his prey into an uncontrolled vampire that he controls, but maybe the Heart of
And
Nichitas is being preferred here over that.
turn.
Master.
So yeah, a little Ravnos Carnival for 1.
Anarch.
Did Martin make any transfers?
We've all gotten so serious.
Yes.
I lost my Star Vampire, man. Game's over.
Don't
What-
tell me you're
what-
an
what's
Inceptor
happened?
deck.
He's advanced the turn.
Scourge passes.
No master. Transfer 4 to. No, that's the wrong. Orange counter. I don't want to put orange counters. I want to put blood to this here vampire. And I will discard a
So I'll just message him saying, did he do
forced
transfers?
march. And my turn.
Matthias says, yeah, go Randy. Yeah, is it possible? Of
Oh.
course it's possible.
Mambo Jane!
Well, and
Yeah,
I almost
we'll
played
put
my
my
version
camera
of
down
that,
here.
so I'm kind of glad I didn't.
And hopefully, is that better for you, Eric? Hopefully that works for you, my friend. Oh, maybe Martin has done transfers. We just can't see it under there. Yeah, so Raphael Catarari, Nosferatu Anti-Tribute, Advanced Obfuscate, Advanced Presence. If Raphael's blood total is odd, he does not unlock as
Oh, here.
normal.
Let's hope it's not the
Interesting. We use a
super
master phase
duper heavy
action to
multi-rush
add
deck.
blood
But
to
one
him
never
from your
knows.
pool or to
Yeah,
burn
he's
the
got
blood
a
from him.
he's got a
Interesting.
Molochon deck in the TWDA. I didn't look at it very carefully.
Job, you're not planning on using dreams this turn?
No, no. Just lose now.
And yet there he is, Mambo number 5.
You're holding the
Good
table
night.
back, Job.
I won't sing it too much because we
Joab.
will get copyright stricken.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Well, I know that this is going to happen. Fine.
So Darby here with
Mhm.
Victor Gerard coming out,
Well, you got at least you got 2 of them.
and then also
That's
Zoe.
why, yeah, it's not necessarily the way I wanted to do it, but yeah.
So obviously a lot of specs here, a lot of blocking might be going on.
Discard.
Yeah, Mambo Genie.
We'll draw 3 cards with a heart.
Obviously that inbuilt carrying crows is pretty violent.
I will not take an action.
What is Darby up to
Pass the column
here,
and the turn.
playing Victor Gerard like that?
Right, Key. Pounds are down. What you gonna
Side
do?
down.
Interesting.
Job, do you think you could graciously use the dream so I could play one this turn?
Yes, this turn I can use. Okay, you can use now. This.
Yeah, if you use it now, then I can play mine now. It would be graciously accepted. It's a nice gesture of goodwill. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Yeah, obviously both players there not wanting
I
to
need
to
choose
test the
four
dreams of the
cards.
Sphinx.
Oh boy.
It's let's see.
That was very gracious.
So Yob here in the top left on 1 transfer is now on 20 pool with Mambo
And now
Genie,
he doesn't
The
play
lane
dreams.
for 3.
Darby Keeney in the second slot
That puts
in the
you on
top
an
right
even number.
on 17, Martin Schumacher, defending
Strange how
champion,
that works.
on 3 transfers down here.
That means it's not a bleed that costs one, so
He's
you're
on
getting off
21
easy.
pool.
No, of course not. It's
K
intimidation.
is in the
Always
4th slot here
intimidation.
on 24 pool. And of course, Randall here as well on 22 pool. Still yet to bring out Vampire.
Intimidation, right? I would like to bleed you with break the bonds.
Ooh.
Well, I have no blockers.
Break the blonde.
It's just
Is
for
it
two.
worth 3?
Yeah.
3
Just for 2.
or 2. He doesn't have animalism.
He doesn't have animalism. It's a bleed for 2.
Ah, I'll take it.
I'll put in
Maybe
place
the
a
edge.
crime thing.
Ooh, a break the bonds bleed there
Play
with
Mark Path.
Rafael Casarari.
Crime think the good way.
But obviously doesn't have the
It is.
animalism, so it's just a bleed
One
for
port to
1.
unlock.
Interesting. So, and then Mark
Different
Path
inside deck.
coming out here as well. And put this card on the
Sure.
active vampire
Take it.
during the action against the same Methuselah. This vampire can burn
Well.
to get +1 stealth, or as above for +2 stealth. And then got the edge.
Randy, not a lot
And
I
then-
can do to help in the face of that. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
I think I'm probably going to have my own problems.
Yeah. No, that be the way it be.
Key moves inside dirt from the top of the table to his ash heap. Peachwise Syndrome says it's 2024. Stop playing on Dead Lucky and switch to Tabletop Simulator. It's better, especially for the spectator. This is unplayable and unwatchable. Who is this?
No master.
Well, I'm
No.
sorry you're not enjoying it, but
no
fortunately, there's loads of other things that you
Transfer.
can watch, isn't there? So, yeah, it's 2024. You can watch anything, but you chose to come in here
I have to have it all.
and make
Thinker.
that comment. Well done. So yeah, Toby comes out here
Yeah, I like this deck. We'll see if it can hold up.
as well.
Right. Who knows in
Obviously,
this day
can
and
play a
age?
break the bonds.
Things are a lot faster than they used to be.
I'm
Although
gonna...
although what Key is doing could have existed before.
The Randy's
Oh yeah.
brought out an
Absolutely.
Unmadder as well.
Uh,
So that's
Ag
pretty
plus
fun.
1 hand size, extra discard. This table does not warrant me keeping Bentix in my hand. I will also discard this here. Remind me what's best, press or maneuver versus Mambo Jane is the press, right?
Oh, yeah. Relentless Reaper is a press. It's also a restart combat, so it doesn't really matter. The maneuver is probably better.
Then I'm gonna
Mambo
discard this
John's Mambo John's damage is only at close. Maybe you can get away.
here. I'm gonna discard this here, deny as well. Right, end my turn.
So, Dada says Randall seems to be playing his Petra
Enemy core.
Resonance deck.
Okay, that's not what
interesting.
I expected.
The Camarilla, Malkavian Justicar. While Unmander is ready, you get +1 discard phase action at the
No
start
block.
of your discard phase,
Uh,
and
hey.
+1 hand size.
The corpse is all
It's
yours.
pretty strong.
What was X?
This is me not
Only one.
taking it in the physace, so yeah, no block.
Okay, so
X
here's
was
a
one.
little recruit action here from Mambo
Freak
Genie,
drive.
Spoke too soon.
and a freak drive as well to boot. So reanimate a corpse, and put X
Bleed for
pathos
2.
counters on this corpse while it enters play. During your unlock phase, burn 1 pathos counter. Remove the corpse from the
I'm
game
sorry,
that has
Randy.
no pathos counters.
No, you're
The
not.
corpse can play
it's the
combat
one I've
cards that
got.
require basic fortitude
I
as a
mean-
vampire. And as above, but
Um,
the superior, sorry, is as above, but
I
put
guess
2
I'll
additional pathos
attempt to
counters
block.
on the corpse.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty
Is
good.
block successful?
Yes.
I will play this here, Mental Maze. And you remain unlocked there. Blip. Oh, hop.
So Randy there playing a mental maze, which is lock this vampire and end the action.
Only this. Impossible.
So I got a target there.
Oops. Apologies.
Grip Sons.
No block.
Ooh.
No
So Victor
blocks.
Jarrett there calling a
Costs a pool.
little
Force
Crypt
punch.
Sons into employment. So whenever the Anarch is blocked, they can burn a life from Suns to cancel the combat and continue the action
Has
as
3
if
life. Let me
unblocked.
get those on there.
And Suns
Illegalism
inflict
bleed
1
for 2.
R damage each round of
Unlocking if
combat
successful.
during normal strike resolution. So yeah, a
Good
little
luck.
built-in former
2.
mist, which is pretty good. And then some illegalism as well. So he's up to no good here. This Victor
Enchant
Gerard
down.
doing
block.
lots and lots of actions
To
all at once.
this minion.
Enchant Kindred, illegalism. Yeah, it's all going off. It's all kicking off for Derby.
Yeah, I do this way. This makes the most sense. That actually would be better. No, let's just get this off of here. Pull 1 back to my pool with 2 transfers. Wider view once. Into my removed. Wider view a second time. Completing my transfers. Also into my removed region. Zoe wants to be an anarch.
Great.
I get to decrypt. Optional discard. Feels a little like smoke and mirrors. Don't blow up any vampires. Pass the turn. Move the scourge.
I would draw 3 cards with a heart.
So Derby there, yeah, discarding a Smoke and Mirrors, and another
That's easy.
card with options as well. So up there in the top corner, people to have a look at. It's really quite interesting, the setup of this game.
Andy.
Yep.
If I make a Raphael gain a blood, he doesn't untap, right?
That's correct.
So if I give him a blood, is there anything you can do to support me?
Well, what are you thinking?
Like
Passing a
pull-
vote,
pull
or
from parity or something?
sure. If I draw one, when I draw one, I don't have one, so I won't be able to. And I can. I don't know. Do you play votes yourself? I mean, I have the vote lock with my Lonely Justicar.
Okay. I will play a Life in the City on Rafael Catarari.
Oh, I love playing with good people.
That is most gracious of you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Then I will try to make an embrace and have it a 1 from the Ravenous Carnival.
No block for me.
Yeah, hold on. No block.
Embrace hunts.
No block.
No block.
Yeah, so Martin here coming in with a little embrace. I'm building a deck at the moment myself with the embrace. I think Palo Grande, some kind of Palo Grande dot deck is really quite well placed at the moment.
Oh shit.
What is going on right now? So Martin has just brought out 3 2-caps, and Scourge of the Enochians is out.
That's a
Is
lot
he
of
gonna
scourge
bring?
targets.
Is he gonna play the Uncoiling?
It's a lot of bleed.
A lot of roughness.
Alright, so
I'll tell you what.
I'll unlock all of my cards except for the Skull. I will use Dreams for the future.
I'll tell you what.
We'll play a wider
This
view.
Scourge of the Enochians is gonna start bringing them down, but Martin has brought them out quite deliberately. Obviously, in this
Key, I'm going
Ravnos
to
Clown
grab your
card deck,
seating vamp and move it out of the way because it's in your play space. Is that okay?
he's gonna.
Sure.
He's still gonna get in a lot of bleeds.
Let's see.
He's still gonna do quite well.
Randy, if you could trash yours too, that would be helpful.
Sure.
I grabbed Martin's.
Thanks.
All Verlaine for
Yeah. Oh lord, it's the 30 Embraces deck.
Visual's kind of good. Lead behind. Let's go for 2. It's a crime thing.
Yeah, 30 Embraces in a deck seems pretty aggressive. Literally 30. Yeah, that was a
Play,
stupid challenge or
field
what?
training on
You guys
this
are crazy.
vampire for
And a field
let's see,
training. Okay, nice.
superior obfuscate.
So yeah, superior
look.
obfuscate here for Toby.
Oh, look.
Unlock, and it costs them what?
I love the deck, Key. It's really good.
Thank you. Going for a bleed of 1.
I believe for one you say.
Yes, at the moment 1.
Yes, you're pitched stealth, but you need the edge to burn for inside dirt. What the heck? I'm gonna go for blocks.
A superior faceless knight.
I'll play an inferior Eyes of Argus.
I'll go for a superior lost in the crowds.
So a bit of stealth versus intercept battle right now.
No books.
For 2.
Oh, my turn to ask Martin for forgiveness. This is my enemy's enemy.
Take it.
A marked path.
Oh, that one points at Martin.
Oh, that goes backwards, right? That's fine.
Yes.
Game
Yeah, you
goes
can
well.
note
We'll
that.
be getting to Martin anyway.
Yeah, you can note that one as Martin. Thank you.
So yeah, a lot of ability there to just burn that and gain some extra stealth.
In the edge.
And then,
Free pull
yeah,
damage.
gains the edge, doesn't really matter.
I will play this here on the give to allow me to block and play action cards with Armada, and then I will attempt to block.
So yeah. Armada, gonna block that inside dirt. Possibly gonna burn that marked path for +2 stealth.
Sounds like a man who is spoiled
Oh.
for choices.
In the marked path.
Burn the marked path, you say? Okay, then I will decline to block and take the damage.
We'll use the wider view.
Randy goes down to 12 pool.
Or
Well,
we'll
at least
use
he's
the
not
wider view.
dropping
He's not
propaganda
looking
of the deed in
great.
preparation for throwing Eat the Rich at you.
Well, at least not.
Did I miss what happened to Scourge of the Enochians? What happened to it? Where is it? Chat, help me out. Oh no, it's up here. It's up here. Okay, yeah. So Yoab is gonna act with Scourge of the Enochians next. And I do wonder what he's gonna do with it.
It's carding down.
Is he gonna stop it as cross-table ally? I mean, I think Martin's waited for the perfect turn to bring his vampires out, because if, of course, Yoab decides not to help him, obviously Martin will be putting more pressure on Key, which means Key won't have that much pressure on Randy. Could be one of those. Where maybe he does destroy one of them just to stop the aggressive deck at the table, even though they are cross-table allies. I don't know, chat. What would you do with the Scourge of the Enochians? Would you be burning some of these Ravnos?
I will attempt to play this here villain for 5.
Yeah, so here comes
Good.
Randy with Armada, gaining 4 pullback, or 5 pullback actually. Takes him up to 17, which is very nice for him.
I will follow up with this here Parthenon.
And a Parthenon, okay. Okay, are we going to see some extra Master Phase shenanigans?
Anybody against this? No?
Good.
And then I will go for an Asher's Tablets.
Ooh, Parthenon and Asher tablets. I haven't seen that in a while.
All right.
So
Sorry,
yeah,
somebody
Yanka
just
says,
joined the game.
is there any reason the Ravnos?
You check if you have a crypt and library in order.
I just saved the. Oh, that would have been saving the game over a damaged.
Save the reply, save card. I think
It's fine,
everything.
yes.
Everybody all good?
Okay.
Can I
Yeah,
continue?
I seem to be okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try this here, Petra Resonance.
That's not a good choice.
I am losing
It's gonna
gold
damage me.
fast. I've seen several
Yeah.
converts in several crypts. I mean, odds are that everybody takes one. So I've looked at the easiest way to do this: to everybody draws a crypt card and then turns it out.
Yeah,
So we
because it'll
assume no
show up on
blocks?
it'll show up on the play space. So
No block, no block for me.
So Petra Resonance. Yeah, this is what we were talking about before.
Where did mine go?
Dada, yeah. So each Methuselah revealing the top card of their crypt.
Did anyone
There's a
see where
tie
my
for the
crypt
highest
card
or
went?
lowest amongst them. Every
one here?
Methuselah burns a pool of
I'm
wires.
thinking
The
it's probably
Methuselah
that one.
revealing the highest cost
if you hold
steals
shift,
3
yeah, you know.
pool from the
Just look and
Methuselah
see if it's
revealing the
yours.
lowest cost.
Yep.
So
Ah,
I'll steal 3 from key.
Wow, that's so
See,
That's what we
aggressive.
called rättvisa in
Reasonable.
Swedish.
And this goes back into the crypt. Do I have
And
to
then
flip it, or will it flip appropriately, getting moved back into the crypt?
So
You have to
flip it.
yeah,
press
Yanka
shuffle, I
says,
think, afterwards.
Yeah, it
is there any
should
reason why
be
the
that way,
Ravnos isn't
yeah.
running the Ravnos breed
goes
card?
back to the
send,
crypt.
send to the crypt,
I
it
think it
goes down.
requires something
Okay.
with 5 or higher, capacity 5
Alright.
or higher, maybe.
So at least I got a little bit more pool, and that is
So yeah, if you want to go
right?
really low to the
I
ground,
had high
I
hopes
think
for the way that was
Embrace is
going. Right up
probably your
until
best
the end.
option.
And then I will transfer 3 pools to the one I already have here. So it ends
Yeah,
up
it
at
goes all in on the
5.
weenie.
And what we were saying that people were, I mean, Darby, you're so far away, so I think I'm going to discard this here, Forgotten Labyrinth. And then I will discard this here.
They should be making a communal effort round about now. This is going to be pretty
Relusting Crowds, I
destructive.
guess. Alright, and then I am done with my turn.
Delay for 2.
Cool. Little cheeky Villain for 2. Let's see what happens with the Scourge of the Enochians then. So yeah,
Blessing of the Lower.
Key has 15 pools
I said
to
B.
survive.
I will
Reanimate a corpse there with a 2
go
bleed.
straight to sending that forward. 2 to Martin.
I take it.
Yeah, Darby there with the telepathic misdirection, and then Martin with the uninteractive deck, saying, "Yeah, take it."
Leave for 2.
Yes.
Then another bleed with Mama Genie. And Darby just takes it. Okay.
With stay 1 pool.
Go up. Can you hear me?
You use a
Yes.
scourge before passing it?
Can you
Yes.
can you not burn one of my vampires? Please?
Martin here negotiating.
I probably burn you on those vampires.
Sorry?
Your deck is not the.
This deck is naughty. It is a naughty deck on the
So
Scourge.
you are burning one. You're burning Sasha Miklos.
Sasha
Yes.
Miklos.
Yep.
It's the smart move. It's the correct play.
There is the curse of having won the last 2 clashes.
Yeah. And I think
Sitting
sure.
pretty far away.
Yes, you are sitting pretty far away. But he doesn't want all that mass if he does get me. So, yeah,
yeah,
it may have been a little early, but yeah.
Darby making a great point here is that, Martin is the reigning champion. Has won
What you
twice
got
in a
for us,
row
Toby?
now, so makes sense to
It
hinder
is
him
me.
where you
I've got
can.
this unlock.
Yeah,
I
Yanka,
have
the
this
Ravnos player is
lack of a
Martin
master
Schumacher, the reigning
phase,
champion.
but I do have this
Asking
superior
them not to
enchant
burn a
kindred
weenie.
to this vampire.
Rude,
No block.
rude if you ask me. Asking for too much there. And so yeah, there's an enchant
And this
kindred
force march.
from Victor Gerard, and is obviously going to use some kind of freak drive effect. Yes. There's the force march. The
Oh, that's kind of useful.
continues.
I want to make sure I get this. Should happen either way. It will happen either way. Carlton Van Wyck.
No block.
So Zoe playing a Carlton Van Wyck. Interesting. Yeah, he can strike dodge. He can get +1 intercept against vampires as well. So he's really good to have. And if anyone wants to commit diablerie, he
Bleed
kind of
for
keeps
one.
them in check. So
Block.
1.
yeah, Victor Gerard. Bleeding Martin Waymayer. Martin Waymayer? Sorry, mate. Martin Schumacher
Yeah, that's fine.
for 1. And Martin goes from 11 to 12.
Wider view once.
And he brings out Christos Mantigo. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Derby there bringing out Christos Mantino.
I need to check something real quick here.
Brings him down to 10 pool.
3, 4. Yep.
But it should be okay. Yoab is on 20.
Burn.
Martin is on
this.
11. This is a big turn for Martin now. So he's obviously going to unlock,
Discard a spare crit
use the
sense.
heart and a Cheetahs, and depending on what he gets,
It's all
It's
about
gonna
that
be quite big.
redundancy.
we could see a weaker Nightmares here, though, potentially as well. And that would be
Draw
Really
3
sad.
cards with a heart.
really sad for K. For Key.
It's more about making sure I get one.
But even if he
Play,
does get weaker
Ravnos Carnival.
Nightmares, it could still be
I was hoping for the week of nightmares.
too slow.
Oh, time.
Yeah, well, there they go.
It's a
They're
two-turn
saying-
clock.
Expecting we can nightmares.
saying it themselves.
I will play an Embrace from the Ravnos Carnival.
Block.
No block.
Will hunt.
No block.
No block. Thank you for that first turn scourge, Randy. I haven't
will
found
play-
mine, so
An Embrace. Paying
Another
1
embrace.
from the Ravnos Carnival.
Block.
Sorry, Darby, what did you say?
no block.
Okay.
Sorry.
The
Raise
Anarch
hunts.
Convert was a worthy sacrifice for that scourge to be in play.
No block. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I will play an Embrace from the paying 1 from the Ravnos Carnival.
No block.
Any chance you could block that hunt, Carlton?
Hunt.
It's really more for the reanimated corpse.
It's starting
Randy,
to get out of hand.
I understand.
And I
That's why
believe-
I'm talking to Randy.
Huh?
I'm willing to lose 4 pool, Randy. Is that going to happen?
To block the hunt, or what do you mean?
No. No. I'm willing to lose 4 pool on your action. Is that
Oh
gonna
no,
happen?
that's ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
See, I'm liking this because I need Key to point his inside darts backwards.
Well, he can't for what you want. Well, he
it's not-
can.
not
He can
worth
do the
it.
damage, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
if Martin gets critical mass, so Key dies, then
Yeah.
he has to do something, right?
I understand. Okay.
And if
Let me
Key
think
wants
about
to,
this.
so I'm not even gonna burn a vampire from Martin.
I mean,
because
you're basically asking me not only to block this, but also to ping it, and I get that.
Pretty
as
safe
I said,
ping.
for me, I want Martin to be putting pressure on Key. Otherwise, Key
Yeah,
will
well,
just
that's
no.
pressure. That's 7 minions.
More than enough. 6 is more than enough.
right.
Yeah,
But
hang
I
on.
need you to start using your inside darts backwards now and not
Not,
the turn
Yeah, it's-
after.
not going to.
Yeah.
They only do blood backwards. I'll never
Yeah,
do them
so-
backwards. Pointless.
So yeah, so you're buying yourself.
All right, so I want
Time.
that for that. This is better. Yeah.
I'll
How
never
much
use them
pool?
backwards.
10 pool.
If it was damage, I'd
Alright.
use them backwards, but
There's a lot of discussion around this embrace,
full damage can only be played forward.
but
Yes.
Yeah,
is it
I
too little, too
understand,
late,
But
chat?
it's the
Like,
burn blood that I need you to point backwards to defend yourself.
Martin's in such a great position here.
That's a waste of an action.
I don't block this.
So he's got
It keeps you alive.
he's got
I
10
wouldn't
pool.
say it's a waste
I
of an
think he
action.
can survive.
My discard phase, I'm gonna play an uncoiling
Oh, the uncoiling as well.
and burn the Scourge.
Nice. That is huge for Martin.
Putting it in my airship.
Okay.
That is huge
Now
for Martin.
we're in a different situation.
Ooh,
Nicely timed.
that is massive.
All right.
First turn heart helps.
We'll go for
Yeah,
the
the first
future
turn
again.
heart
First turn
was
Scourge
the
doesn't.
move to really sculpt that hand, and
A fair statement.
you know he could have tried to get a little bit of acceleration, but chose to really play. You know, Martin really showing why he's the current champion of Clash of the Titans here, because you know shows his
Secure
moment
Haven?
to really go off with Scared of the Enochians already in play,
Oh man, now my life in the city
and
costs
then
a
really
pool.
dug for that uncoiling as well.
Unlucky.
Fantastic Vites. Fantastic from the defending champion. Really got to take my hat off to him. Yeah, Yanka, if Weaker Nightmares is played, that is going to get really spicy. For sure. Whew. +1 bleed, +1 strength.
Go for J.S. Simmons, Esquire.
Go for it.
Oh, block.
J. Simmons, Esquire. Interesting. I'm not sure how much that is doing.
Intro bleed 2.
I'm gonna play this here, Eyes of Argus. And I have already started, so I guess I'll continue. Attempt to block.
+2 stealth.
+2, you say? My friend, I will be unable to block you.
2.
I take it. You gain the edge.
Interesting. So, does K... No. Does Key try and use this... this crime think now to unlock Raphael Catarari, and then using inside there backwards? Oh no, unlocks Toby? Alright, fair enough. Is Toby an Anarch as well? I must have missed that. Yeah, having 1 minion versus a
Going
Ravnoth
for
Predator
a
like
bleed
this
of
is a
2.
nightmare.
No block.
Okay,
We'll
interesting.
make this one 3.
Okay.
I mean, is Key just really setting up Martin for a table sweep here just by going all in, and Randall is just going to go down?
Just Archon investigation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, from field training, of course. Thank you, Eric. Yeah. Yeah. Nice one.
Unlock.
All right,
I
well,
will
here we
attempt
go.
a villain for 3.
Okay.
So I will go down to 1 blood. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I'll go down to 1 blood and gain 2 pool because I effectively pay the 1 for it. Information highway.
Second Verlaine into Info Highway. Interesting.
Jake Washington.
Wow. Very nice.
All righty then.
Yeah, so that'll be filling up
Armada will go
Armada
for
at
banishment.
some point.
No blocks.
But
Rafael Katatari, my friend. I will attempt to banish you.
Oh, no way.
I have 4 votes in favor.
Is that's huge for Martin Schumacher playing the
Okay.
Ravnos deck?
Excellent.
I'm
I
confused.
will go down to the 6 pool and transfer out this here Lutz von Hohenzollern.
Oh my.
Like, is Randy just extremely confident that he can
Oh
deal
my.
with this Ravnos deck? And there's Lutz as well.
Discard Steos Valley,
Yeah, this is too slow.
Discard.
Martin is smiling right now.
Mental Maze,
Banishing
and
the
my turn.
vampire, whilst his
Master
Grand
Ashu.
Predator is, really just there,
Wait for 2.
Block with Carlton Van Wyck.
Obviously, Lutz and Unmada both have like advanced Thor specs, so maybe he feels confident. Maybe he feels he can deal with it.
Pre.
But I
No pre.
don't see it unless you're gonna
I will
draw
dodge.
8 wakes a turn.
And strike. Okay.
You're just gonna die, right?
Finally.
I mean, Randy's on 6 pool.
I will try to block with this minion.
I mean, and Yoab isn't
Okay.
like close to death.
Two block.
Like Yoab's on 20 pool, so it's not like Randy's gonna gain
Corpse
another
be
6 pool
groaning.
anytime soon. This is wild.
No pre, no maneuver.
And strike.
I will force you to play a card and burn a blood. I have hand strike. And I
Strike.
lose 1 and 2.
And 2 from Mambo Special at close range.
Go for a special card.
That's why I took 3.
Oh, it's 2 plus 2 plus hand strike. 2 from the
I
Groaning
think
Corpse,
total.
2 from Mambo
Where's
G,
the?
and
Oh, there's the groaning corpse. I didn't see the groaning corpse. I didn't hear or see the groaning corpse.
Yeah, so Mamagini there. Oh, Taste of Vitae as well. So yeah, 2 environmental damage. The rolling with the punches preventing, just filling it right back up. That was horrible. That
Thank
was a
you.
horrible turn for Derby. And then Angel coming out as well. Obviously looking just like an angel. So beautiful. Okay, interesting.
Going to need extra stuff.
So,
That's probably as good as it gets, unfortunately. Wow, this is not the way this is supposed to be played. Let me look around the board real quick here.
yeah, so Darby needs a big
Sigh.
turn right now. Like, ideally, for the sake of the table, he needs to oust his prey.
Perfectionist on Zoe.
Perfectionist. I love
Zoe
perfectionist.
rescues Christos, paying both.
No block.
Perfectionist buys one back. Christos hunts.
No block.
Anything
No
to
block.
avoid the 0 stealth hunt.
Yes.
No stealth.
No, Zoe has minus 1
Oh,
stealth
sorry,
while
yeah.
hunting.
Illegalism bleed for 2, unlocking if successful. This action starts at 1 stealth and I have a combat ends.
No block.
Yeah, I mean,
It is
Martin
too-
just takes that, right? This is huge, a huge turn for Martin. I really hope that
Enchant at
Nails is gonna
superior to this younger uncontrolled
block
vampire.
8
No block.
different bleeds.
No blocks.
This little Ravnos clown card deck here is wild.
Not there, not there. I don't need that for either of them. Pull one back. Get an Anarch convert. Discard Anarch Manifesto.
Lock.
Well, Martin's got to be licking his lips here. Let's listen to what he does.
Or 3 with a heart.
Heart of Nachitas. Must be great to unlock and sculpt your hand.
I will play Tribute to the Master.
There you go.
Oh.
Yes.
And I take a deep breath in. Relax.
What's he doing? So maybe he didn't have a.
Yeah, you do. I don't. Because if you, well, I mean, not having the Week of Nightmares drop is good for you.
Pinging one into torpor is still not a bad idea.
I
Maybe the
might
one
do it
with-
this turn, but I doubt it.
Harder cheating.
So yeah, so he just played Tribute to the Master.
I hear what you're saying.
Move one blow
That
from each
doesn't
ready
work in
vampire
Torpor,
he
right?
controls.
It does not work in Torpor.
Hunt with this embrace.
No block.
He's just hunting loads.
Hunt with this embrace.
He didn't go
No
for
block.
it. Maybe he just couldn't
With
get him.
spleen.
Maybe that's like 1, 2,
No block.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Hunt with this
7.
embrace.
Yeah, he leaves him on
No
3.
block.
So
Hunt with Lazar.
and he's just got a bunch of free hunts as well. Right, so he mustn't have drawn the Week of Nightmares or any way to pump a single bleed. But here is an Eyes of Argus with
Try to
telepathic
block.
misdirection to try and block.
Blocked me. Change of target.
Change the target, and then, yeah, just attempts to hunt again, I guess. Yeah, no need to lunge just yet. He mustn't have the increase,
Hunt.
but Yeah.
No block.
Block.
Yeah,
Last turn.
that tribute to the master is pretty good.
Did anyone else bleed?
Yes,
I
was split
did.
for 2.
I apologize.
Dreams for the future.
Yeah, Marm will only start moving when he has a critical master sweep. Says, I don't know, his Grand Prey and Predator have no pressure on them just yet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, his Grand Prey isn't softened up enough, really. So, does he grab the VP while he can, or does he just keep swelling? Is a good question. And now that the scourge of the Enochians is gone, there's no real pressure
lane.
on him to,
Or
start swinging unnecessarily. Yeah, for example, you might draw that card, which gives him counters for every Ravnos he controls, and then just plays a bunch more Embraces, and then can just swing for 20 per turn or whatever.
I will go.
Someone there got a sports bike in the background, gives them +1 intercept.
Be feeling confident to have only.
I will come in for
Block
break
loots.
break the blondes.
No, break the bonds. Yeah, still block loots.
Superior faceless knight.
And no block.
The bleed is for 3.
Yep.
And I will lock Jake. And Lutz remains locked.
I don't know, his Grand Prix and Predators have no pressure on them. Grab the VP while you can.
I'll
Yeah,
put a
maybe.
counter here.
That's a point, Yanker, but I
Break,
think he's
washing
probably going
is
to move
not
when he
tapped,
has
right?
2 VPs, preferably
Break the
3.
bonds, locked him.
I agree. I think the whole table does need...
Alright, sorry,
Table?
yep.
Table! The whole table needs to turn on Martin. Martin's in a really healthy position. And, Key is on 12. But if he wants to bring his Banished Vampire back out, has to maybe consider going to... Is it 10? 10 or 9? I can't remember if it was a 5 cap or a 6 cap.
Oh, Anarch.
No block.
Key is going to go Anarch as an action. Interesting. Very interesting.
Unlock. And they each do 3 full damage.
I will play this here, direct intervention. Attempting to
Ooh.
canceling that card. Sorry, I paid the pool too much. There you go.
DI on the inside dirt. Pretty
So you
spicy.
can play another one.
Can. Attempt to get Tasha Morgan.
No block.
No block.
Another possibility that I haven't realised is that Randy could be running eagle sights
2 for 2.
and might
Oust,
protect his
unless somebody
predator
does something.
from his grand predator.
I have
Not
nothing.
me.
With Lutz and
Gabriel.
Armada.
Good game.
Sorry, man.
Good game.
Good game.
That's just the way the cards are dealt, right?
Yeah, well, there we go.
Good game.
That's just the way the cards are dealt, right?
Oh well, I mean, obviously, can't do that if you're dead.
Key, you want to increment your VP one?
Thank you. Where is that?
Right under your pool. Left window. There you go.
Nice, Yankee. Yeah, it's a
Is
5
that
player.
your wider view too? I think it is, right?
It's his. Yes.
Do I press the vacate seat button or something?
Yes. Thank you. That will keep the turn order right.
Yeah, unlucky from Randy, and I think
1, 2, 3.
that's really good for
I've
Key.
overpaid for that, so my bad.
I'm really sorry, Key or Kay,
Um,
for butchering your
okay,
name here.
colours.
But that is something that Martin Schumacher is going to hate to see. Him gaining another 6 pull is pretty disastrous for Martin, and he's probably ruined the fact that he hasn't drawn a Week of Nightmares as of yet. So yeah, that's pretty sad for him.
Should I hex? E.
With how aggressive the meta seems to be, even with the decent draw, that deck is probably too slow. Yeah.
Doing odd piece. We're on
He
17.
can't afford it. The Week of Nightmares drops, and if he doesn't generate momentum, he gets ousted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I think you're on 17 core. You're more than safe. Tune of tooling up. The problem is I can't commit to that with the Week of Nightmares behind me. If he plays the Week of Nightmares, I'm dead in 2 turns. So I'll take a bleed like that. Yeah. 3. 17 pull. I don't think I can make a deal in the current game state because I've got no idea if the Week of Nightmares drops.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the only thing I can say is I'm not going to go all out to kill you this turn because I can't. So I'll just keep a little bit of pressure up. But I can't make a deal with this deck behind.
I'll try this again.
No block.
No block.
Oh.
Yeah, some really big turns coming up.
A bad situation for me.
It is kind of.
Obviously, Derby maybe now slightly licking his
I'm
lips.
rush here.
Maybe not. Okay. Charge of the Buffalo. I haven't seen that
Carlton
card in a
Van
while.
Wyck. I'm willing to lose a point.
Okay.
Yeah.
No pre-maneuver.
I'm going to hit you for one.
Thank you.
No. Prevent 1 damage.
Lost one. Boom.
Did.
Lost. Okay. Okay.
So there goes Carlton Van Wyck.
Go.
I do not have the edge. Is that correct?
No, no.
Uh,
Randy was up.
the age is
I believe.
uncontrolled.
Didn't you? You're. No,
bled-
it's not.
You bled for 2 to
Oh, I
oust.
did bleed,
You have
sure.
the edge.
I'm so
Yeah,
used
you
to not
didn't.
having
Yeah,
it.
that got DI'd, so you have the edge. Okay, hang on a second. I got to figure out what I want to do about that tension. Key, do you have 2 masters you want to dump?
No. Master Light deck.
Is Derby playing a combat deck? I think
Understood.
Derby's playing like
Alright, that's
an
fine.
all-spec-y bit of a
Coven?
combat deck.
Garibaldi Mucci.
It's the Coven with Garibaldi Mucci. Interesting.
This is less than what I want it to be. Let's go get a piece of equipment.
Yeah,
which would
so
be that,
Eric, I think
I think.
it was all just a bit much in the end from Nails and
Just 1
Raphael
second.
and Toby.
Mm,
Just
it's either that or
yeah, it's just all a bit much. All a bit
Christos is going to
overwhelming.
go scout my deck, for a
Especially
piece of
with
equipment.
Crime Think just unlocking. There wasn't enough. It was too slow from Randy. Unfortunately, he had a really bad draw as well. To be fair, and just wasn't getting the cards to interact. And yeah, this looks like we're doing a lot of walling at the moment. It's a bit
I
unfortunate
don't
if you
know
are
if this
a
is
wall
going to
deck
do any good. It may be too late.
to have Mamborghini to you, sat to your right. But if Derby can take out Martin, as you say, Yanker, then
Heart of Nischitas.
Oh, look.
you know. Oh, there's a contest there for Heart of Cheaty.
Derby.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I think your library is open for some players.
Thank you.
Can you?
No, my. Oh, okay. Revealed to all. None and shuffle. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You the heart. Shouldn't you discard a card then and draw one after you play the heart, or?
Why do I have 8 cards? What has happened?
Because you drew the heart and it goes to your hand, counts.
Ah,
towards
yeah,
your
yes,
hand
yes,
size,
yes,
you have
yes,
to
yes. I
discard
should have
one.
one less card. Thank you. There goes a MasterCard. Thank you. This is me paying a bunch more pool for
Yeah,
nothing.
so Derby's given us yet another clue
But yeah, I'm going to do it
for his
anyway.
ultimate game plan is Aiken Beauty
Get a
there as
Learjet.
well.
No block.
Bit of a real control card. You know, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Costs me a pool. Force
Burn a
March.
pool if you block, burn a pool if you
I
take
will
it.
draw an extra card.
Learjet, what a card. Every time you replace a card this minion player, there's an active minion, you can draw an additional card. A minion can only have one vehicle. Yeah, if Derby can take out Martin, then fine. It's wet. It's a race, isn't it? As to, you know, if Derby can take out Martin,
Zoe
or
wants to
if
hunt at 0
Martin can
stealth.
take out Key.
Block.
I love you. Poor man's heart.
Should be.
Yeah, it's true. And I am a poor man.
Hunting at 0 stealth. Does the reanimated corpse block? Too
No
low.
block from you up.
Bleed for 1 at
Yes.
1
No block.
stealth with hanging combat ends.
No block.
It is 1. Burn the wider view for 2 pool. Discard smoke and mirrors.
Block.
Okay, big
Pay
turn
one
coming
for
up
the
then.
contest.
Let's see what happens. So obviously
We
no
play,
heart of
Life in the
Nachitas this
City
time.
on Lazar.
Yes.
Ooh, very good. Life in the City.
I play Tribute to the Master.
Another tribute to the Master. Okay, so obviously not the aggressive turn that you wanted, but you know, going back up to 20
We'll
pool
hunt.
is pretty huge.
Yeah, you do. I'm not
Good luck
blocking any
on
of your
the other
hunts.
hunts. Did you bleed Derby?
I did.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good observation, Yanker. Derby is
We'll
on 8 pool,
discard a
and so contesting the heart of Nachitas could be fatal.
Eldest Arcolo. And give a turn.
So Martin on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minions here.
Raphael would like to get Blythe's acceptance at Superior.
Block.
Block.
Oh my.
No block from Yoab.
Well. As much as I love that card. Oh, you have a secure haven. There's that.
Come in for a bleed of 2.
It's on 10 now. That's a little safer. Yeah, fair. Only a little safer though. But then, you know, reanimated
So
corpse,
much
Mama
is
Genie
bleed.
could be doing some work. It's still technically
How much is the bleed?
like a
It's a bleed of 2
3:10 clock,
at the moment.
but you know, obviously
With the corpse,
there is some obfuscate over here.
Yes.
this one stealth, stay tapped.
Sorry, I don't mean obfuscate. I mean Auspex.
No block.
So we could see some wakes.
It's 2.
But yeah, there's a bleed for 2. Tiob Raphael should gain the edge. Pardon me.
Bleed.
Bleed?
Just a bleed?
No blocks, bleed.
No inside there, etc.
Um, Bleed, 1 stealth, 2.
Bleed for 2 or 1 stealth again.
And I will burn the wider view.
Tell you what, Yoav's pool was looking quite healthy before, and now
Yes,
is
thank you.
looking a little bit precarious at 11. And then Key there burns the wider view to take his pool back to 15, which takes him out of Week of Nightmares range. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Week of Nightmares would give him, I believe, for 14. So yeah, it's
The length of 5.
there's a lot going
Yes.
on at this
1
table. A
and
lot going on.
5. I'm going to
Bit of coven usage there straight away. Let's see what happens here, because Derby's not exactly safe either. I feel like anyone could go at any moment.
Zoe.
Bums rush the Zoe. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, you have Zoe.
Interesting.
Maneuver.
And combat pre-range.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the Garibaldi Museum.
Again.
Locking that location to end
My
combat
Torpor. I lose
between
pool.
these two Anarchs. Very good moves there.
Right.
Hands 1.
Wait, what?
Prevented.
Okay.
Okay.
Have I just missed something, chat? Oh, did he press? What happened? Some of the aren't Anarch. Oh, it's because the Garibaldi's still locked. It's just confusing me.
Okay.
Yeah, fair. Sorry, just he said it so confidently that I was like, oh well,
Try
maybe
the
Mama
hunt.
Genie went Anarch earlier and I just missed it.
No block.
No block.
Right.
This again is all really good for Martin. Read Relentless Reaper.
This
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, only usable if both combatants are
Here.
still ready and combat would end. Instead, burn 1 blood to start a new round. Fair play.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Thank you, Licharabia.
Block here.
Okay.
Harass
No
the
press.
Anarch convert.
No pre.
Tension in the ranks is going to be doing work.
No maneuver.
Heads.
Hands 1 and Crypt Sons 1.
No press.
No press.
Whew.
Bleed for 2.
Yeah,
Send
very
it to
cool.
my prey.
No block.
Okay.
And yeah,
Shoot.
Martin Schumacher doesn't care about a bleed for 2. He's on 8 pool. Like,
three.
how is he on? No, he's on 18 pool. How's he on 18 pool? This is crazy. He's gained 14 in the last couple of turns. It must be a very frustrating predator and frustrating prey. The deck just doesn't die.
I'm sorry, guys. Can we make a 2-minute break? I have to help my wife with a baby real quick.
Sure, I'm willing.
Igor,
Oh.
Igor, can you stop the
Yes, I stopped.
time? Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's take a moment then to view where we're at then with the game. Just whilst those people are just taking a quick break at the moment. In the top right, we've got Darby here. He's playing these Toreador or specs. He's possibly like a bit of a Naked Beauty type deck. Bit of a wall deck as well. Going into Martin Schumacher with Ravnos. The Ravnos deck started off really sprightly and then kind of has been a victim of its own draws, really. It hasn't drawn any more of the card that helps it bloat, but it has been drawing the card where, you know, he takes a pool off of every minion he controls and takes a blood, off every minion he controls and puts it back into his pool. So yeah, he's done that a couple of times to help him keep himself alive. And then we've got Key as well, with the Nosferatu anti-tribute and Nosferatu. Raphael Catarari, Nails, and Toby doing some real bits with Inside Dirt as well to put Yob under a bit of pressure, who's actually been soaking it up really well with Mambo Genie. And Mambo Genie obviously going into Derby as well. And yeah, it's been pretty spooky game. Derby under a lot of pressure. Derby under a lot of pressure as well. So let's go back to the players.
Get rid of that, but if I don't do this, I'm dead. So here's a Villain for 2.
Did you contest the heart?
Oh, I did. I will. Thank you. Villain for actually.
Well, you're right,
I can
Yanka.
do this
Yeah,
other way.
the Nozzies already have 1 victory point, and
Yeah, it's less than optimal. Villain for 2.
and yeah, Derby gaining that 4 pool is going to be really sad for Yoab here, because again puts him back a whole
It's
turn.
really suboptimal.
But you know what else can you do?
Bleed my prey for 1.
No block.
4. I will draw an extra card. Like the
Revelation
Learjet.
here, yeah.
I will Forced March and draw an extra card.
And yeah, the Learjet. Where's the Learjet gone? Yeah, there it is.
I have the edge.
The way his cards are arranged,
There are
they're
no
pretty
titles
terrible.
on the table. Is that correct?
Currently?
Good observation.
Zoe.
No block.
Did he just
Need him unlocked. He needs to do
eat his
something
own
useful.
vampire? With the Anarch Convert?
That's his definition of useful. Fantastic.
What did I just witness? Yo, chat, help me out. So, yes, to
Look,
make the blessing.
contest the heart.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, life in the city.
Wow. That's such an aggressive play. Okay, so Life in the
Play
City,
Ravenous Carnival.
Ravnos Carnival comes into play with 7 counters.
Unfortunate card drawing again.
Now, are we going to see a
Will
billion
play an
more
Embrace
embraces
from the
now?
Carnival. Playing both.
Yep.
What?
Oh, this is spicy.
No block on anything you're doing.
Embrace from the Carnival.
Yes.
Hunt. Embrace from the Carnival.
Embrace, 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 embrace. This whole deck is just one big hug, one big happy hug.
Embrace, 1 from the Carnival, 1 from her.
Yes.
Hunt.
Yeah. Liturabia with the great point says Martin is playing great and he wants the Nosferatu there to weaken the Samadhi so we can take 2 VPs in 1 turn. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense and he seems to be absolutely prized and primed to do so. How many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What can you do against 11
Hit for 1 was it.
embraces? Zip,
Discard.
bleed for 1.
Ravenous Carnival.
Yanka said it perfectly, just load. Oh lord. Yeah. It's crazy. This is crazy. I've never seen that many embraces. But this is why Martin is the reigning champion.
Yeah.
You know, you
Probably
have
tough
to
do
deal with him.
15.
1 billion. $1 billion.
That'll help a little. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unlock 3, 12. Yeah.
You kind of have to feel like Key has to go for it in some way. But how do you go for it when your prey is on 15
value
pool?
is
It's currently a bleed of 2.
currently a bleed of 2. Okay.
2?
Key with the bleed for 2.
I will make it 3 if you're not blocking.
And yeah,
I'll play a crime think.
yeah, some more crime think as well. You know what? This could go well for Key. This could go really well for Key. You know, if he draws enough what's it called? If he draws enough inside dirt.
You probably die for these ravens, right?
He has enough offense to kill you if he draws the right cards.
Wait a minute.
Tap your planes and cast Wrath of God. That is such an old MTG reference. I love it. Adam Peter, welcome, my friends. He says, well, having blocking or rushing options would have helped. Yeah, I mean...
Even if he bleeds you as hard as
how
he
much
can,
can you
you're
do?
still going to have to do that.
Extra squeaky says, lately I was playing Ravnos Clown Car
I mean,
as
there's
well.
no right
Yeah, it's a
answer.
really strong deck. Had 13
Rush
Ravnos
just
in game and
vampires.
26 pool.
I will
Guess
burn
what?
the
Got
itch
back.
to do
Oh!
3,
Back
4 damage.
ousted by Ancillary Empowerment and Anarchist Uprising in the same turn. I mean, that is extra squeaky. You've really lived up to your name right there. But the vote deck does seem to be out, yeah.
Edge is uncontrolled.
Yeah, this game has gone really perfectly for Martin because obviously Lutz certainly a bit of law firm options. Not law firm options, just vote cards in general.
One pull to unlock
The only deck that does that is already out, so it seems. So
vampire.
yeah, it's all coming up, Martin. So yeah, key as well there with some more inside dirt.
Oh,
You know, burning the edge.
I believe you.
No block.
It's 4, 3.
Yob goes to 6. Tell you what, if he doesn't get him this turn,
We will believe you.
No block.
It's 4,
he
3.
might get him. Bleeds, unlocks with the crime thing, plays another inside there, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the crime thing doing the bits.
Check
Wow.
the logs.
Key's just gone
Unlocking the
so
right
under the
thing.
radar this game. Yeah, unlocks
the right
Rafael
one.
Catarari. There's the inside there. Wow.
Nice job.
So
My
clutch.
God.
Edge,
So
3 pull damage.
you've got to take your hat off. Got to take your hat
Damn
off
it.
to
Good
Key.
game,
Now,
good
the
game.
question is,
Still worried about Martin.
does Martin have it? Right?
Yes.
Does Martin have it? Key goes to 17,
Um,
but it doesn't
2, 4,
matter
6, 8,
because
10,
if he
12,
plays
14, 16,
the Week of
18,
Nightmares,
20, 22.
you
That's
can
both of us.
you can still
Yep.
you can still table sweep here.
So it is.
So that's
let's see.
2 victory points to the man from New Zealand.
He just has to kill you and win.
It is true, but I am not going to self-oust, so you've played an excellent game, and I see no reason to do anything other than to keep playing.
I'm not sure it's your choice to stay alive.
Well, we'll see. I mean, he's done with his turn. You drop Week of Nightmares, you get him this turn.
Yeah.
Assuming I
Comes down to
don't
the-
pull off something miraculous and oust you, which if I had gotten Heart of the City earlier in the game, I might have been able to do, but it's too late now.
I discard a card. And pass. Turn.
Wow, so, you know, whatever happens here, like, excellent gameplay by Key. 2 victory points here.
Nothing
Really,
in
really
the
creative
unlock
deck with the
phase.
Nozzies
Master
here.
Is this
Wait,
power
do you
is-
contest the heart?
Oh,
you
yes, I
contest
do
the
have
heart?
something in the unlock. Yes, of course I do. Power base Los Angeles. I could have actually paid a pool and gotten a card and probably should have, but that's okay. Sargon fragment here.
No block.
I will draw an extra card. Forced March.
Wait, hold on. Let me think. What are you gonna do if you untap?
I don't know. I shouldn't have even replaced this first card yet. I don't know. I'm going to see 2 more cards and figure out what goes on then.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yanko, I think you make a good point, but I think the
Discard
players
this.
are saying,
Change of
yeah,
target.
they've just, like, rewinded the game state and chosen to allow the contest
I'm
to
going
happen
to attempt
just
to
for the sake of
bleed for
the game state.
2.
It's part and parcel of the issue of playing online. Could be easy to lose
5,
track of things.
because I can.
Yeah.
2, and I'll unlock.
Ooh. So Martin Schumacher there with the DI for the Air of Elation. So-
That was still a card that was played, even though it was canceled. So I believe I can still Learjet.
Probably.
Yes,
Right
you can.
after the cancel, I draw, and then I get a draw again. Yeah, pretty sure.
Each time you draw to replace a card. Yeah, you replace a card, the card was still cancelled. But Liturabia, great point. Again. The DI means
Hunt.
there will be
adds
no
2
Week of
stealth to the
Nightmares
Hanging
this
Combat
turn.
ends.
No luck.
Memory Rift.
I will draw an extra card on this.
I'll tell you what, this is intense.
No fortitude there.
It probably means he doesn't have it, that's true. But if you're key here, that's really good for you,
No
right?
way I'm blocking him.
Key must see that DI, looking at his predator and his prey fighting
Bleed
on
for
2
1.
victory points already, he must just be rubbing his hands.
No luck.
Say,
One.
oh, what an under the radar game from the man from New Zealand here. Amazing,
Bleed for 1.
amazing plays.
Look.
Stealth.
No luck.
Whoops, hold on. Not with that guy. He's not an anarch. Hands 1.
Okay. That's one.
Well, that was confusing.
I will discard a Jake Washington. I will tap Power Base LA, discarding a Crit Suns to unlock this minion.
That's lock. I will give up the heart.
Okay.
Tap the coven. One.
Oh my.
Good luck.
One. Bleed one.
Ah, right, the DI.
One. Bleed one. Bleed one.
Tell you what, talk about a death by
Good one.
1,000 paper cuts. Here come 12
Good one.
bleeds for 1. Can't do it. I think he's going to take it. What an excellent game.
Bleed one. Draft target. Pass the coven. Sure.
Wow. Okay, so
Mandatory hunt.
let's see it then, Key.
No block attempt.
No luck.
Let's see it. And obviously can use the crime think as well to unlock Toby. Everyone on 8 pool. Yeah, 888. Extra squeaky. It is crunch time. This is wild. But can Key get Derby and take the game in this turn?
I don't have to thank you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I did the same thing. I had to take a second to figure it out.
Yeah, so
8 is a lot.
Key just taking a second to evaluate the table. See what's achievable, see what isn't. Yeah, Liturabia, like, it's a good point, like, about bouncing bleeds, but I think when you're playing inside death, you don't really care if you bleed for 1 gets bounced, because you get to inside death for 3. So he's locked nails.
I'll come in for a bleed with break the
And
bonds.
there's a break the bonds.
I will attempt to block with Victor Gerard.
It's +1 bleed,
for
and he gets to tap 1
Plus
down
1 stuff.
if the bleed's successful.
2 intercept.
2 intercept for Victor Gerard. Oh yeah, so it's not a bleed for 1. It's a bleed for 1, 2.
I'll go for
3.
another stealth. That's 2 stealth to 2 intercept.
Correct.
I'll play another stealth.
All right, hang on.
Faceless Knight at inferior.
Yeah, no block. That's that.
Oof. That was
How
a
much?
resigned tone
Bleed is
from Derby.
3.
Bleed for
For
3.
my prey. Actually, it's for my predator's predator.
My enemy's enemy there.
Looking here.
Well, he still takes the edge.
We'll play a Mark path against Martin again. Second one. Gonna get you, Mark.
Yay. Yeah, you're going to be great in the heads up.
This action was an anarch action, so lock. Oops.
No.
Wow.
No block.
Codex of the Edenic Groundskeepers. That is ruthless. That is ruthless. Yeah, you can bleed as an action that costs 1 blood that gives +3 bleed. This is horrible.
To bleed you with the codex.
Total?
+1 stealth.
It is not. It is at -2 stealth. Or at -1 stealth.
-1. Sorry. Yes.
Bleed value?
It's 4. Oh, wait, sorry.
1, 2,
It's 5.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's a bleed for 5.
Or
It is 5.
5.
That's
Yes.
correct. No block.
He just takes
Wow.
it. Gains the edge. Is there another inside death? I'm not sure why he's put the
3.
groundskeepers on the top
Oh,
of his
3.
library, but I'm not sure it matters.
And to bleed you with break the bonds. For 3.
Yeah.
There
You got
it
me.
is.
That's unfortunate because I think I had Martin this turn.
Really?
Oh,
You
good
think?
game.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I got the coven and the heart of the
And?
city, so I might have had enough. I think I had enough. Good job.
Well,
I
I
wouldn't
have
have
this.
minded.
Oh
if you
well, I
bounced.
wouldn't have gotten you then. So yes, I wouldn't have gotten you. Nice job. Good game.
Okay, guys,
Game.
guys. Okay, don't change much. You play one kinetic with knives.
I'm sorry,
Sorry?
what's that?
Did you play one kinetic with knives?
I don't
Played one.
understand
Sorry,
Oh,
Yeah, there's one too many, but he's only used
there's
the
one
two.
too many controlled one, but you've got this one
sorry,
was
this one.
that
was
one should have
played,
been at Protean.
Yeah, sorry.
but-
There you go. So it works out the same way.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's correct.
Key packs a punch.
right.
But
He
don't
does.
change the
Does
result.
Nora.
Correct?
Doesn't change the result. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice job,
congratulations,
guys.
Key. Really big performance there, especially with a
Discard
deck
card.
right behind you, like that.
Oh, the game
1,
went
2,
already.
3,
I
4,
just-
5,
You have
6,
to-
7,
yeah.
8, 9, 10,
Just
11
give up.
total. The embraces.
Because I can bleed you once and I can't oust you, and then you kill me.
Alright,
Congrats,
listen,
man.
guys,
Well played.
thanks for the game.
Randy.
What are you
Great
saying?
to play against you all again.
Congrats, man.
We could have talked about that.
No,
We could have
well,
talked about that.
Congratulations, Key. What a
George.
performance that was. I think everyone's really impressed in the chat down here. You know, we've got 25 viewers at the moment, and the chat offering their congratulations to you, and also well played to all of the other combatants as well. Really unlucky, obviously, Martin Schumacher not seeing that Week of Nightmares a little bit earlier.
I'm drawing it. I'm drawing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't.
It-
Yeah, you didn't get your week, and I didn't get either of my hearts of the city until really late. So, just
It's 27 cards away.
wow.
Wow.
I guess contesting the heart was the right thing.
Well, at that point, I still wouldn't have gotten there, I think.
Yeah,
The
it
other one is even further away.
would need another 9
27
turns.
cards is too far away.
So what is the result in end? 3 Key, 2 Martin, or
Sorry?
result in end?
No, I give up. I mean,
So
it
he
doesn't
gets
change anything. I can bleed him for 12, and then he ousts me, so he gets a game win with 5.
so he
Yeah,
gets
Martin,
5 VP.
2 VPs, right?
Key. Wow. 5 VP.
Yeah, great game, Key.
Okay.
Key, that was a great performance.
Why did
Great
you?
performance.
Why did you? The turn that you rushed Zoe. Why didn't you rush backwards?
I think he was so focused on rushing me with every action. I think that got him ousted sooner than he needed to be ousted.
Yes. He had rushed
I mean,
backwards.
it is
but it
also-
didn't-
He will. So I didn't wash his Verlaine. I was torn between washing his Verlaine and saving it for the Week of Nightmares.
Well, you had a wash in your hand.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
you
decided
save it
not
for the
to.
Week of
Then it-
Nightmares. You
then it
save it
doesn't
for the
And
Week of
also,
Nightmares.
I wanted him to feel safe, so he felt pretty
Right.
safe on 15 pull.
That's smart play.
Yeah, I knew you were capable of doing 17. So
Awesome,
Thank you,
guys. Thank you
guys.
very much. It's a pleasure. Hopefully, we get to play in real life at some point.
yeah, I hope so. Yeah, miss playing with you. Maybe we get a couple more online games here in the future. It'd be good.
And just for the sake of the chat in here as well, if anyone would like to go to Martin Waymeyer's Clash of the Titans post and maybe post their deck list in there, we've got some people in the chat asking to see some of the deck lists. If people wouldn't mind doing that, that would be really great. Especially Key as well. That was a really creative deck, my friend. You know, not something I've seen before with Break the Bonds and the Nozzers. So yeah,
Built
well
the night
done.
before, as it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, that deck existed without Break the Bonds before.
Mm-hmm.
This is clearly the first time you can see it with Break the Bonds because that's just been released. It's a really nice deck.
Yeah, well,
It's a fantastic
access to
iteration,
the
isn't it?
access to the multi-act does a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, really brutal deck.
And I mean, it was also enabled with Inside Dirt being remade.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3
Like, so it's
Yeah, it's a great deck.
Fantastic.
I'll post the deck list in the one of the chats.
I think he wanted you
Yeah,
to post it in his actual post on Facebook, the Clash of
I don't
Titans.
have Facebook. Somebody else can post it. I'll
Yeah.
post it in the general chat now.
Yeah, it's hilarious that I was an Aching Beauty deck and I chose not to play any of the 5 that I drew.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't block you anyways.
Yeah, I
I
thought
don't
that
think it would have made that much.
no, it would have just been a waste of pool. As soon as I saw what you were doing, I was throwing them away anyway. As a matter of fact, there was no one at this table that was really going to be interested in blocking. So
Even if you oust me,
I-
you don't need
I
it for your
might have.
second prey either.
correct.
Like I mean, I have a lot of mental maces I want to shift, and you don't stealth that much.
No, I mean the hook here is to get 2 Aching Beauties and have the Crypt Suns, and then no one can afford to block you because it's worth 8 pool.
Right, but as I said, I have a lot of mental maces, so I would have probably.
I get
Attempted.
priority. I get priority. I get to continue before you can mental maze.
I think the Crypt Suns would be
probably.
good in my deck as well, because it's an anac action to they can unlock, and having that action continues is nice as well.
Yeah, it would be really solid in case you do get blocked. It protects the Blithe Acceptance without having to pay extra blood too. Right, because the action continues pre-combat, so you never trigger the blood loss.
Okay, that's such a flex
That's
as well. Using your own Amaranth site to post your own deck. Nice flex.
Flex.
We love to see it.
Right, I'm gonna go start my day now, guys. It's like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Get back home to the family.
All right.
and
Thanks for
Have
playing,
a
man.
good one.
It was
go and
fun.
start the day.
Great game, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Guys, just to tell you something. So for players and streamers, tomorrow, Restart League, Night Terror League, will be played next 3 Sunday, each Sunday 1 round. If you're free to join, you're welcome.
Thanks for the invitation.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't think I will. I'll be in Denver, in Dallas next weekend anyway. So
Yeah. Thank you so much anyway,
playing live.
folks. I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, well, chat, thank you everyone for joining me today. That was great. I've really enjoyed watching this game with you. And yeah, just really interesting game, really interesting deck as well. That Key brought today with the Inside There, Break the Bonds. Lots of multi-acting with Crime Think as well. Definitely something that needs to be looked at. Definitely something that is worth experimenting with. I think Key hit the nail on the head, which is, it's his deck. He feels a lot safe if you have it next to you as well, and then it can just like really explode as well. So yeah, so just thank you to everyone in the chat. The Charabia, thank you very much for joining us. Nora, the most important, why was PJ not here? Because he's too busy drinking beer. And we all know that is very good. So, we wish him a very good day out for himself. But it was great hanging out with all yous. If you haven't already, all of you, I'd love it if you could subscribe to our channel. You know, we've got some YouTube videos coming out soon, some more Vitez related content. That'd be great. You know, and yeah, Yanka, thank you so much for your contributions to the chat. You know, it was really nice chatting with you today. Inuyasha665, yeah, we'll have a look to see if we can get the deck lists out. You know, in the Vitez Facebook groups as well. That'd be great. But until then, Methuselahs, I've been Mikey Nofont. Yous have been great to hang out with. That was Clash of the Titans, and congratulations again to Key on a really creative, fun deck that swept the table 5-0. Wherever you are, have a really lovely rest of your day or a really good night. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.